Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Southport, and I'm sat here looking extremely smug because we're 5 games into the Premier League and we're still top of the table. I genuinely can't believe this is happening. Today we've got some Europa League action. Maybe we can win that. Local rivals Liverpool couldn't even beat us. They could not beat us. They finished second place last season, and Damian Tilger scores both of our goals, giving us a vital point away from home against Wolves. We beat them 1-0 as well. Lucio Itabal with the goal just before half-time. We're top of the damn league. We are top of the damn Premier League, and I don't really know why or how it's happening, but we are up there. Chelsea, Manchester City, Liverpool, Spurs, and Watford. Watford of all teams is a weird one to be chasing us. But we are there. We are there on merit. 2 points clear at the top. We've got some Europa League action to kickstart this episode, so let's go forward. Let's play Feyenoord. Our first ever European football match. Our first ever match in any form of competition outside of England. I guess we probably played some games in Wales maybe. But yes, Feyenoord are our opponents. We are at home. We are at our actual stadium, not Everton's or Wigan's or anything like that. Feyenoord are going to be tough. I think they're probably the best team in our group. That's a lie. We're the best team in our group. They're probably second best. Then it's PAOK Panionios or something along those lines. And Osijek, who I think are Croatian, would probably be the worst team in our group. But we'll see, won't we? The starting 11 then for the Feyenoord game will be Varro in goal, Murcia, Mendes, Lezcano and Milosevic as our back four. Kanate, Hall and Wang in the middle of the pitch today with Tilger, Saulo and Itabal as our strikers. We do have a very big problem in the centre of the pitch because Keith Hall, if he gets injured, we have to play Rafik Melkonyan in the middle, not as like an experiment. He's our only other central midfielder. I'm nervous and I'm excited. I'm nervous and excited. I'm just hoping that we don't embarrass ourselves, to be honest. Obviously, I'd like to do well in the Europa League. I really would. But I'm just happy we're in there. We've got a potentially early chance going our way. 3 minutes. Saulo crosses the ball. Finds Tilger. He's got a bit of space. Only one player in the middle. Tilger plays it across. Doesn't find a Southport man. Feyenoord can get the ball clear. Wang steals it away, though. Milosevic into Hall. Finds Saulo, chests it down in the area. Takes a few touches. Gets round his man. Rog in goal. Saves it. Tilger, for some reason, kicked the ball off for a goal kick. We've got a corner now. Tilger takes it with his left foot. Milosevic at the back. Down to Kanate. And the French Ivorian. His effort was not good, was it? That was a pretty poor effort. We've got another chance. Damian Tilger once again. Left-footed, back post. It's gone over everybody. Wang on the volley. It's taken a deflection or a slide tackle potentially from Mendes, who I think was offside. Osijek have taken the lead against PAOK. It's Saulo. Runs past his man. Lots of space to run into, and he does love to run with the ball. Edge of the area, tries to curl it into the top corner. Not the best of chances from the Brazilian. Tilger's corner on the left this time. In the middle, it's taken a few touches. And Sebastian Mendes, the Uruguayan central defender, has scored our first ever goal in European competition. We're 1-0 up at home against Feyenoord. This is good. So far, Feyenoord have done absolutely nothing. We're going to batter them. Since the goal, not a lot has taken place. Osijek has taken a 2-goal lead against PAOK, which puts them back to the top of the group. We are probably going to be 1-0 up at half-time unless something comes from this. Tilger's going to get the poor kick out from Joey Rog. Down the right-hand side. Plays it forward, actually. I thought he was going to run. Keith Hall tries to cross it. Can't manage it. Gets another chance. It's to Itabal in the middle. It's a good save, actually, from the goalkeeper. And Hendricks gets the ball clear. We win ourselves a corner. 5 minutes left of the first half. Damian Tilger, the Argentine, takes it once again. Back post towards Milosevic. Wang's going to get the headed clearance, though. Edge of the area on the left-hand side. Crosses it in hard. It's Damian Tilger at the back post. And Damian Tilger cartwheels as a celebration. It's 2-0 at home against Feyenoord in the Europa League. We're top of the group. I'm pretty sure we're top of the group because we're not. We are top of the group. I'm not sure how. We're going to win our group. If Feyenoord are the best team in the group and they've had 0 shots in the first 45 minutes, and we've had 17, and actually had 13 of them on target, we should be 5 or 6-0 up, judging by those stats. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to be bringing off Tilger. Because of his condition, he's 80%, and because obviously this is Europa League. Europa League takes place on Thursday nights, if I remember correctly, and I don't want him to be unfit for our next match. We're 3-0 up. Wang makes it 3, his first of the season. I don't want Tilger to be injured or unfit for our league game. So I'm thinking we're going to bring him off. We don't need to risk him now. We're 3-0 up. I was also going to play quite a lot of the Europa League group games on camera because I thought we'd struggle. We're not struggling, are we? We're definitely not struggling. Keith Hall has the ball formerly, I say, last season spent time out on loan at Rangers. Tilger on the right-hand side. Is he going to cross the ball in? This could be his last action. Saulo doesn't win the head. Hall to Itabel. Lucio Itabel's effort goes wide of the post. I think he might have been offside anyway. We are going to do that Tilger substitution. It's going to be Rourke Murray. And then we're going to swap you back, actually. We'll keep you that way round. Murray can play on that right-hand side. We're going to do Itabel as well for Everard, because Everard really needs to play games to score goals, and I don't give him the chance at the moment. 22 minutes left to play. Fosu Mensah heads clear. Wang has it though. Kanate, the deep line playmaker, plays it all the way across towards nobody. Milosevic is going to get there first. Now Kanate again. Milosevic forward to Keith Hall. Back to Nenad Milosevic. Kanate again. We're just passing, which is fine. We're 3-0 up. Let's not get too excited. Everard's not going to get on the end of that Keith Hall pass, and Kanate has the ball back. Rourke Murray to Hall again. Forward. Murray on that right-hand side. He's got two in the middle. Can't manage to get his cross past the defender. And Feyenoord clear the ball upfield. Lescano has it again. We're going to get it forward. He's played it across. Sebastian Mendes hopefully gets there first. He doesn't. That's not ideal, is it? Kroll runs into the space. He's the only Feyenoord man up there. His blasted effort goes wide of the post. Their first chance has taken nearly 70 minutes to get there, and it wasn't even on target. Going to give him a get creative. I want to get 4. I want to make it 4-0. With 9 minutes to go, we have a chance to make it 4-0. Wang in the centre circle. The Chinaman can run forward to Hall. Where is Hall going to go? Milosevic. I thought that was Murray, actually. Murray now has the ball. Runs past his man. He's got 3 in the middle. Saulo's one of them. And the headed effort from the Brazilian goes just over the bar. We're going to do our final sub. And it will be Saulo, the Brazilian, for Rafik Malkonyan. And we'll just swap you two round. And we'll swap you two round and put you back. I will never learn what wingers play in what positions. Oosting with a free kick for Feyenoord. It's their second chance. And they've scored. It's 3-1. Barassi with the goal. They've had 1 shot on target. We've had 17. They've scored They've scored 1 goal out of 3 shots they've had in total now. Fosu Mensah into the middle. Berger. Oosting. It's Joel Linton, the former Newcastle man. Timothy Fosu Mensah can now run into the space on that right-hand side. Are they going to get a second? Kroll has it now. Crosses in. Hits the first man. Fosu Mensah crosses. Joel Linton's there. Varro doesn't save it. He manages to save Barassi's second chance, though. It is still 3-1, but Feyenoord decided to turn up for the last 5 minutes. It wasn't long enough, obviously. They still lose 3-1. Quite a disappointing end to the match, actually. And when you look at the match stats, we should have scored probably 6 or 7. Their goalkeeper only got a 6.6 rating, and we had 17 shots on target. Were they all blocked? Well, after one match then in the Europa League, both ourselves and Osijek win our matches 3-1, both of them at home. We go top of the table based on, I don't know. I don't know why we're top. I don't know why we're ahead of Osijek, because alphabetical order, we shouldn't be. Is there a... Can we find out why we're top? Not that it's relevant, to be fair. Results between teams. Goal difference. Goals scored. All of these are exactly the same. Disciplinary records. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a disciplinary record, or maybe it's coefficient. The lower coefficient might go ahead. We have 0, so we definitely have the lowest coefficient in the entire competition. Oh, and would you look at that, we get nearly £500,000 as well for winning against Feyenoord. Not that we're ever going to spend that money, because we've got £210 million in the bank. We can't spend our money faster than we're getting it in now. That's it, I remember now. Next match then, Everton. We're just going to have both of these on camera. It is going to be a Merseyside derby at the Southport Stadium. Could this be another match undefeated in the league? If so, that's a very, very good start for a team who, perfectly honest, we're not title contenders, are we? Match number 2 then of the episode. Local rivals Everton, who find themselves down the wrong end of the table. I think they're 19th place. They are 19th place. They have yet to win a game all season. I feel really bad for Crystal Palace. They've yet to even draw a game all season. They are rooted to the bottom of the table. We are rooted to the top of the table. 2 points clear. A draw will keep us top of the table unless Chelsea win their game about 6-0. So we just need to hope for a draw. Obviously, we want to win. We want to win. We want to keep this unbeaten run going. We want to extend our lead at the top. Who are Chelsea playing? Chelsea are playing Leicester. Leicester are Where are Leicester? Are they any good anymore? They're down in 17th. I think they might have dropped off a bit. The starting lineup then for the Everton game. Just 2 changes actually from the final match. It's Varro remaining in goal. Mercier, Mendes and Lescano stay the same. Tails Wesley comes in as the right back because Milosevic, basically, he ran himself into the ground a little bit in the last game. Kanate, Wang and Hall in the middle. Tilga and Saulo as our wingers, with Rafik Melkonyan coming in as a striker today. Because Itabel wasn't very good against Feyenoord, nor was Everard, we're going to give Melkonyan a chance as a striker. And before you say anything about Tails Wesley, I'm sticking to my guns. He will be a right back by the end of the season. We've got potentially an Everton early chance, 1 minute on the clock. We've headed it clear. Hall's not going to get there. Barco, I think former Atlanta United man, has just blazed that ball into the back of the net. We're 1-0 down after just 1 minute and about 10 seconds. Not a good start. This is a team that are 19th in the table, and we are potentially going to lose. It's a second chance, possibly going Everton's way. Liakovic to Barco once again. Tries to cross it in, hits the first man, and Tilga can get the ball upfield towards Melkonyan. Mendes for Everton to Purslow. Forward on the left is Barco once again. Is it Barco or Barso? Tails Wesley steals it away. Kanate deep in the penalty area. Wesley once again. We are passing it around, which is, I guess, what we're told to do, but it's a bit worrying sometimes when you just want them to just lump it up the pitch. Wang just inside the centre circle. Can't get over Richarlison's head. Mercier now, the Belgian, can run forward. Tilger on the right. Controls it. Gets past his man as well. 2 in the box. If he can cross it in, he goes all the way back to Kanate. Wang, edge of the area. Wang loves a long-range goal. Wang scores a long-range goal as well. 9 minutes on the clock. It's 1-1. Much better now that we are back on level terms. Hopefully, that's going to kickstart us into actually doing some football. Although, we're not having any highlights at all. Livakovic with the goal kick. About 10 minutes left to play the first half. Barco for Everton inside his own half. Gets past Hall. No, he doesn't get past Hall. And Melkonyan gets the ball to Saulo. 2 players on the right-hand side, completely unmarked. Tilga has won. And Damien Tilga gets his 7th goal of the season. I think that's his 6th league goal as well. We are in front against Everton at the Southport Stadium. We are staying top of the Premier League. Still not at half-time. Potentially a 3rd goal already, maybe. Tilga lumps it upfield to the Armenian Melkonyan. He's gone for a very, very wide-angled shot, or tight-angled shot, sorry. It's a great save from Livakovic. Corner will be taken by Damien Tilga, I assume. It is Tilga, left-footed towards the back post. It's Mendes, but it's over the bar. So, after a bit of a shaky start, we are in front against Everton. Ezekiel Barco with the goal. Wang and Tilga with the goals for us. I would like us to be, a little bit better. Keith Hall's on a 6.5. Mercier's on a 6.4. So we are struggling a little bit. Also didn't work. We'll just do the passionately, that one, that will hopefully fix a lot of them. No changes at the break, although Mercier probably shouldn't be playing. We should probably look at bringing on Javier Leao. We might even look at, we've got 3 players on a 6.5 or below. Melkonyan's not going to get on the end of that. Mendes for Everton has the ball 10 minutes into the second half. Purslow forward, doesn't find a single Everton player, and Mercier can now find Kanate in the middle to Wang. Keith Hall forward to Melkonyan, and Rafik Melkonyan, literally 3 players who I said were on 6.5s or less were involved in that move. The only player that wasn't on a 6.5 or less was Wang. Mercier plays it to Wang. Oh no, Kanate, sorry. So okay. Right, Mercier to Kanate to Wang. Hall and Melkonyan, both of them playing badly, and Rafik Melkonyan gets his first goal of the season. He's gone up to a 7.3. Mendes with the free kick for us. I think results are going our way. I don't think Chelsea are winning. I think they might actually be losing. Tilga across to Keith Hall. Tries to get it past the Everton midfield but can't manage it. Wesley finds Tilga on the right-hand side. 2 in the middle. Saulo's one of them. Livakovic, the Croatian goalkeeper, comes out comfortably claiming that ball. So this is going to be an Everton highlight then. I thought it was going to be ours. Livakovic, left-footed ball towards the right-hand side for Richarlison. Runs past the purple-suited manager, but Saulo's nicked the ball away through poor control. Saulo keeps going. Long-range effort from the Brazilian, and he obviously drags it wide because he does that far too often for my liking. It's a goal kick. We're seeing the goal kick. Livakovic doesn't get it over Tilga, and we are countering from their goal kick. Saulo's going to collect it. Hopefully keeps it in play. Can he cross? Can he cross? Can he cross? He can't. Mercier, can he cross? He's played it back to Saulo. He's finally crossed the ball. Melkonyan is there. Livakovic holds on to the effort from the Armenian. Let's do ourselves some substitutions. Things are going well. We're going to do Hall off for Barriero. Now, Claudio Barriero is a striker. I'm fully aware that he is a striker, but he's also a midfielder. So we're going to play him in the middle of the pitch today. We're also going to do Leal on for Murcia because Murcia hasn't had a particularly good game. We are seeing a highlight, but I am assuming this is going to be because of the substitutions and not because anything's going to happen. Tails Wesley keeps it in. Tilger, space on the right, gets tackled by Lewis. It's going to be a corner. Fair enough. We didn't see the corner, but it was a corner nonetheless. Final 10 minutes of the game then. We are going to be top of the table by 3 points. If everything stays this way, we're going to be top of the table by 3 points. We're going to do our final sub. Everard's going to come on for Melkonyan just because, you know, Everard needs some football. I need him to score a goal. Tells Wesley's throw to Everard. Wesley once again crosses it in. Doesn't find a yellow shirt. Kanate back to Lezcano. Are we going to get a fourth, or are Everton going to make this a little bit of a nervy final couple of minutes? Tails Wesley controls it wonderfully well. Damien Tilger across to Everard, and Aurelien Everard makes it 4-1 against Everton. The Belgian has finally scored his first goal in what feels like forever, his first of the season. He didn't score a lot in the run-up towards the end of last season either. He's great. He's really good. He just needs to actually score some goals. I started the episode looking very smug. I'm going to end it looking very smug as well, aren't I? 4-1 against local rivals Everton. 4 different goal scorers. Wang, Tilger, Melkonyan and Everard as well right at the end there. We are just overachieving. Massively overachieving. The title might be ours. If we keep up this run, we're going to be champions of England. We're going to do a Leicester. Well, a few sides look like they wanted to try and close down the goal difference. Arsenal beating Brighton 6-0, Spurs beating Sheffield United 4-0. But Leicester beating Chelsea means Chelsea didn't even go up in terms of points. They remain on 11. Spurs and Watford leapfrog over them, but they are 3 points behind us. They're effectively 4 points behind us because of our superior goal difference as well. We're top of the table still, 6 games in, 22nd of September. We are doing far too good. Far, far too good. 10 matches in a row without losing. That is 10 league matches in a row without losing. That goes all the way back to the end of last season with the Watford game, the Man United, Newcastle, and it actually started with the big 4-1 victory against Chelsea, which effectively basically got us into Europe, didn't it? We're undefeated in 10. It's not even undefeated. We haven't dropped points. Yes, we have. We drew with Liverpool. Okay, we've dropped 2 points in 10 matches. That's ridiculous. Next up then, we're going to go for the big one. I say the big one as if, you know, they're doing well. Apparently they're 15th place. Manchester United away from home at Old Trafford. I think we can beat them. I genuinely think we can beat them. We're only going to have 2 league games in between episodes, West Brom and West Ham. We're also going to have QPR in the Carabao Cup and PAOK in the Europa League. We might also do the away leg against Osijek. So when we come back, we will have 2 matches played in the Europa League. We'll probably, hopefully, still be top of that. We'll have 2 more league games as well. Hopefully, we'll still be top of that. And then it's Manchester United. That'll be fun. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Southport in the Premier League. At the top of the Premier League, the summit, some might call it. If you did enjoy this episode, do please remember to leave a like. If you're new here and you would like to see more, hit the subscribe button. Hit the ding and bell thing as well, because that will tell you whenever a new video gets uploaded. And I will see you in the next episode.